With so many models on the market, finding the right mix of power, features, and price can be tough. That's why for this video, I've narrowed it down to 3 standout choices: a budget-friendly option, a high-end advanced model, and one that strikes the perfect balance. Well, before we start, you can check all 3 radios and prices in the description. So let's check them out, starting with the best budget handheld GMRS radio. If you're looking for a budget-friendly yet reliable GMRS radio, Radioddity GM30 might just be the perfect fit for your needs, around $50 for a 2-pack. Opting for the 2-pack gives you a programming cable, which is super handy for easy setup. In the box, you get the radio, antenna, 1500 mAh battery, USB-C cable, and charger. If you go for the 2-pack, you also get that programming cable, making life a lot easier. You can manage to get clear communication up to 4 miles in a slightly hilly area. On flat terrain, you could easily expect a range of about 5 miles. The sound quality is clear with minimal static, which is impressive for a budget radio. When you compare it to other GMRS radios like the Midland models, which are often priced above $100 for a pair, programming the GM30 can be done via the front panel. But trust me, using the provided software and USB programming cable makes it much easier. It's especially handy if you're setting up multiple units. So the Radioddity GM30 is a fantastic option for those looking for an affordable, reliable GMRS radio. Its performance and features make it a strong competitor against more expensive brands like Midland. Whether you're using it for hiking, camping, off-roading, or just staying in touch with family, the GM30 is up to the task. Before we continue with the premium radio, it would really help us continue making more videos if you support us by hitting the like button and subscribe. So now, let's continue with the best premium handheld GMRS radio. Performance, style, good user interface, and ease of use all come packaged neatly in the Oshun KG-Q10G GMRS radio, making it one of the top high-end GMRS radios. It's a relatively new model that's rich in features and implements them quite well. Oshun has maintained its focus on quality and aesthetics. The radio is available in 4 colors, has a bright color display, and a generally pleasing aesthetic. On top of that, you can set up color themes to match your preference. It sounds a bit gimmicky at first, but upon use, I found the themes likable and a nice touch. On the downside, like with most color displays on similar radios, this one too has sunlight as its kryptonite and doesn't fare well in bright daylight. The large display has room to show and monitor 2 channels at a time. Since this is a super heterodyne radio, this is true monitoring. Building on that, the radio has 2 PTT buttons on its side, followed by 2 customizable action buttons. These features are a slight departure from conventional Oshun models like the KG UV9G series. While the quality of the transceiver remains the same, the focus on design and appearance is a welcome touch. Additionally, the KG-Q10G is also a proving ground for newer modules like GPS and improvements in UI. On the other side of the radio, there's a flap that hides a USB-C connector for charging the battery. You can use a USB-C charging cable, though it's not included in the box. What is included is the conventional cradle charger that takes its sweet time powering the 3000 mAh battery, though it's better for battery life. A little above this is another flap, secured by screws. That's where you can connect external speakers and programming cable. The reason for these flaps is that this is an IP67 dustproof and waterproof device, and can survive being submerged in water. It is programmable via Oshun software, though a fair bit can be handled directly through the radio. The user interface is simple and intuitive. There are 2 menus here. The first opens up the simple, most used functions, while the second menu takes you to all the available options. Another cool feature here is the built-in GPS. It tracks its position and can send and receive GPS data from other Q10 series radios. If it has GPS coordinates from another radio, it can show their presence relative to your own on the screen. Moving on, the reception capabilities here are phenomenal. Apart from the GMRS band, it can receive NOAA channels and sound weather alerts, CB radio transmission in AM and FM, airband in AM, and more, since the receiver goes all the way from 76 MHz to 999 MHz. It does a good job of outclassing competition like the BTEC GMRS Pro. BTEC is no match for the super heterodyne receiver, the polished user interface, and overall better quality of Oshun. However, BTEC does score a few points with Bluetooth smartphone connectivity and a more attractive pricing. Though all that innovation and new development is worthy of praise, the radio doesn't forget to include and improve upon conventional features as well. So the RF output power gets up to 6 watts, coupled with 4 TX power levels, and it offers conventional features like Roger Beep, Vox, Talkaround, CTCSS, DCS. It's repeater capable. It has 999 memory channels, programming options for PTT keys, and more. Overall, Oshun KG-Q10G is a wonderful high-end GMRS radio with great build quality and features. It's suitable for just about anyone, as long as you can justify the high price tag. Finally, let's move on to our top pick for this year.